Hello YouTube! So I finally got around to edit my Inktober pieces, or the videos of them. I recorded all of them. Well, I only did 15, but I recorded all of them and planned for a long time to edit them and put them up on YouTube. But now it's already January, so I think I will put 2 of the videos in one video, so it doesn't get too long and too boring to watch. And yeah, I think that will be a good option, so that the video will be just 10 minutes long or so. So the topic of this year's Inktober, or of last year's Inktober, was the actual Inktober list. And I also did my own list. Therefore, I looked for mythological. Oh my god, this is a difficult word. Mythological creatures that I really wanted to draw. The first one is Naiad. I'm not sure if this exists in English, this word. I think it's from Greek mythology, and it is a woman or a goddess of water. Yeah, it's just, I think, a nymph of water, I guess. And she's found in lakes and, yeah, rivers and stuff. And I also thought that I could include different body types and ages and ethnicities. So I randomized different genders and ethnicities and body types, so that they didn't have the same standard body type that you see in art a lot. It's important for me to do that, and I think it's also important to show different ethnicities. I think she was actually kind of Arabic inspired. I know, that's just I just had, I think, 5 ethnicities because I couldn't just draw every ethnicity of the world, so I had to separate, or I had to just focus on some of them. And I hope you don't mind, because yeah, it was a lot easier to do it that way. I don't mean it as an excuse, but it's just there are so many ethnicities on the world, and I think there are differences in one ethnicity group, if that even exists, because we are all mixed people all over the world. But I tried to at least give a small hint, or I don't know how to describe it, to perhaps see the ethnicity in the character I've drawn. I hope you won't be offended, or if so, please tell me, and please tell me why, so I can, yeah, so I just can avoid it in my next art pieces. I also decided to paint on a smaller scale this time, which made the progress a lot faster, but also there was also the thing that I couldn't really get the quality I wanted. So it's always, at least for me, it's always better to work on a bigger piece, so you can really focus on the details and yeah, get a lot more details in it. At least for me, as I'm not that good in ink, at least in my opinion, because I think I'm a lot better with other media. It was really difficult to work with ink, and it also took so long to dry, so I had to, or you're supposed to do one Inktober at one day, which is really difficult, at least when you work full-time and then you also want to do other things than drawing. I think next year I will do it differently, and just perhaps I will think of one topic per week or so. I saw that a lot of people did that. I think that will be more suited for me, because I always or I never managed to do Inktober the whole time, so I always stop before I get to the last piece, I think. And it's never the quality I want, and I want to deliver good pieces that I'm proud of and that really show what I'm capable of. And I think most of the Inktober pieces I created are not really showing that. This is a good example for it. This is the second one. It's Banshee, and also from the original list it's Wisp, I think. This is the second try of my Banshee, and I still don't like her. I don't know, I was not... Oh, it was so difficult. I think if I would have... if I could have drawn on a bigger scale, it would have been better. Yeah, so I think next year I will just focus on 4 pieces perhaps, and then work on a larger scale, and that would be more manageable for me. And I always want to focus on the faces. The faces are really important for me, and I don't know why I don't draw in this. Yeah. Okay, now I'm continuing. Are really important for me, and on this scale they're just as big as I guess my thumb or so. So I have to admit I'm really disappointed with the second one. I think the first one is actually the best one, or that's the one that I like the most, and I think the second one is the one I like the least. So we do have them in close comparison, and I will show the 2 of them at the end of the video, and you can compare them, or you can tell me what you like more, or which you like more. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about this. This is just... It's just a character, and there's just a wispy and a foggy background. It wasn't that difficult, but as I said, I just don't really like it. But it was a lot of fun to work on it with the background, with the different tones or shades of ink, and also I used a lot of water, and it was really fun to see how this evolved. The bad thing was it dried so slowly, so I used a hairdryer as well to dry some of my pieces, because I wasn't really able to do one piece at one day, because I had to actually well, I wanted to record them, and therefore I had to glue them down or pin them down on my desk, and I couldn't glue down several pieces of them because where my camera stands, I just can... Yeah, I want to have the same setting in every video, or at least I try. I know it's not just... it's not the best quality yet, but I think we will get there. I'm still experimenting with capturing my traditional footage. In digital art, it's really easy. You just capture your monitor or your program where you paint, and it's so easy. But in traditional media, it's so difficult to have the right light. I don't have a window where my desk is, so that is all really difficult. I do have a huge softbox, and I really enjoy using it, and it's really good to have. So yeah, and you also can kind of see the evolution of my fingernails or my nail polish in these videos. I really enjoyed that as well. It's really funny to see. I don't wear nail polish a lot usually, but it seems like in October I really, I don't know how that happened. I really wore a lot of nail polish. Yeah, what else? I think there's nothing else to tell you. We will go into the end of the video soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and please tell me in the comments which one was your favorite of those two, and if you look forward to the following pieces. And yeah, bye guys!